Good evening, YouTube. I saw this along Route 4 on my way down to Hamilton today, and it looks interesting. This amusement park that apparently has been abandoned for, geez, I don't know how long now. Kind of curious to see if there's any remnants, what the remnants are and what's here. It's always interesting seeing properties that have been abandoned for whatever reason. LeSourdsville, however that's pronounced, amusement park. So I'm curious to actually get a look at this place just to see what this place actually is and if there's any remnants of it left. Looks like some train tracks through here, but I have no idea. Yeah, those looks active still. Gonna see what's possibly left of this site, if I possibly can. I know there's got to be a way in here. Yep, and there is. $50 for blowjobs. Obviously some cofflets. Handmade lollipops. Yeah, I had noticed this place on the way down here, and I thankfully have enough daylight to film this. There's about an hour and a half of daylight actually left here. Carousel Cafe and Bakery. I'll go over that way in a second. Hey, you could tell the taggers have really went to town, and the no trespassing on here, it really doesn't mean very much, sadly, because it's untelling how long this property has been abandoned for. This looks like it was some kind of office. Some kind of homeless person could easily just sleep right here. Nope, nothing's in the cash register. Anyways, there's many people that have tagged this place. There wouldn't be much of any value really left in here. So it's untelling what the actual story is behind this property, and apparently it was some kind of amusement park. I don't know if there's any videos of this particular place online or not. Because I had never heard of this place until I rode past it, but then again, I am not as familiar with the southern suburbs of Dayton like I am the inner ring suburbs and the northern suburbs per se. Yeah, the taggers have really gone to town on this place. Yep. Concession stand area. There's electrical panel that obviously somebody's, got a lot of the electrical wires out of there, obviously for scrap. I'm glad I was able to stop and do this video. There's the pop vending machine. I can't really tell what that may have been at one point in time. Yeah, you could tell there's people been in here in the last year or so. I've obviously, at least by the dates that they tagged, so I would venture to say that I'm probably not the only person that has a video of this online. Probably about the only thing that's really still left of value in here is probably some of this metal, the ovens and that, but I don't know how easy you could really haul that out of here, and vice versa. I do have boots on, so I'm not worried about really stepping on the glass or anything. But wow. As I mentioned today I only did a few videos, but I'm a little froggy from my allergies, so excuse my voice sounding the way it does, but not sure. Looks like some kind of band area here where probably local bands, performed, and vice versa, that sort of thing. It's the only logical thing with the picnic tables and the actual little stage here. It's hard to tell what this could have been right here. It says Kids World. Yeah, sadly there ain't no kids here except probably juveniles that are just out to have fun now. And here over there's something that's off in the distance that's really interesting. An old water tower that's all rusted out. Looks like some other kind of amusement park ride, possibly. Right now I gotta be a little bit careful because it's getting kind of late in the day and the mosquitoes, therefore the last month, due to all the rain, were getting really bad. But it looks like we might have have a abandoned swimming pool here. I guess the pool was never filled in with dirt. Yep, that's what we got here. We got an old abandoned swimming pool. Thinks maybe something just hopped back into the pool, maybe a frog. I'm gonna have to take a picture of it from the other side too, because the glare from the sun is a little too bright. Oh yeah, I think that's a frog. Yeah, just a frog, I think, was all that was. But wow, probably one of the better videos that I've had a chance to do. I mean, of course, I always enjoyed getting a chance to do these type of videos whenever I get a chance to, but it's a matter of hearing about these places and finding out where they're at, or sometimes you just get lucky and stumble upon one. There's the pool area from that side. See, there's an old train track over there too. This might have been the dressing area for the pool area. I would assume that is what this probably was. Yeah. Just an old Pepsi machine back there. I generally don't consider urban exploration my specialty, but I really don't consider to have a really specialty period. I try and be a, you know, all around filmer, or a opportunist, you know, whenever the opportunity presents and I see something, you know, decent, I try and, you know, always take advantage of a good opportunity, no matter when that may be, or just, you know, whenever the chance just presents itself. And that's what it's really all about, you know, is there's that water tower that's, at least that's what I think it is, that's all rusted out. It's off in the distance. But it's untelling the last time this was used, or a friend of mine who actually grew up not far from here might have some information on this when he gets a chance to see this video. I don't see really too many remnants left of any rides per se. Got a whole bunch of picnic tables. Whole bunch of picnic tables. Yeah, mainly right over here is just mainly just a whole bunch of picnic tables. There's not really much else over here. Some of the buildings were numbered 6, 7, 8. This is 8. I'm not going to walk through the weeds. I could show this just as good from this way. But yeah, you could tell where somebody's been stripping the electrical panel and vice versa. Obviously trying to get whatever scrap they can get out of it. I can't say I fault them for it, because I mean, I know when people are desperate for money, they're desperate for cash. And it's not like whoever owns this place really cares about this place and vice versa, because it's been vacant for who knows how long. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm doing this video at night instead of in the morning when I normally would do this, because this grass would be all wet if this was in the morning. But I'm not gonna really, those two far buildings, I'm not really too worried about showing those. I'm gonna look at this old Liberty train, and I'm gonna work my way back up towards the front. There's that water tower again. Liberty train. Yeah, I mean, as I mentioned once or twice in the video, I mean, given the fact there's been people that have been in here tagging this place, I would be shocked if they didn't already do videos of this place. Because obviously people know about it, that they've tagged it. Liberty train, but it doesn't really look like there's any real remnants of it, just a bunch of weeds in the gravel. Yep, what a mess. Been an absolutely beautiful day, getting a cloud-free sunset. In some ways, I wish I was up at Grand Lake St. Mary's right now, because this is a perfect evening for a sunset up there. And I see this looks like could be the Great Miami River behind here, possibly. I wouldn't be surprised, because it does run through this area. If it is the Great Miami River, which I assume there would probably be a pretty strong probability of that. Yeah, I think it might be. Yep, I think that's what it might be. I'm going to show a little bit more of this, then I'm going to get ready to wrap it up and then get out of here. I've got to be heading on back. I've got a bike light, but if I can avoid being on the road after dark, I will. Or at least where I have to share the road, at least. H2O Blaze. There's some kind of crank to operate some kind of ride here. Again, this is all pretty much just going to look like probably almost any other building I've already showed here that's been left to rot. But anyway, I think I've showed enough of this place. Showed pretty much everything there is to really see. I can assume, just based on what I'm seeing, that most of the rides and the amusement stuff was sold, because I don't see any remnants of the old amusement, rides here. So I could only assume that was sold once the property, well, when it went to seed, or when it became unprofitable. Because I mean, places like this don't close for just no reason. I mean, we have Kings Island, about 25 miles east of here. And of course, that's the big draw for amusement parks in Southwest Ohio. Although this place looks like Americana, could have had something to do with Americana, but I think it said something about that towards the end here to begin with. I did show the name of the place at the beginning, but I don't really specifically, without actual going back and showing the actual sign, what it actually, it was some kind of a LaSalle or something to do with that, vice versa, whatever the hell it was. But yeah, this is just south of Middletown, between Middletown and Monroe, Franklin area. Yeah, it's the Middletown, Trenton, Monroe area. But wow, what a mess. And the best that I could tell, this train track through here, it's still active, but by how much, I don't know. Because it clearly is. It's gonna be hard to get another picture showing that from the other side, because it's, the sun is setting in that direction. Looks like another little building. It looks like whoever was using this may have been for some kind of cinder block storage and vice versa. Some kind of remnant of a ride over there, but not sure what it was. But as I said a few minutes ago, I'm pretty sure they sold everything they could, you know, ride wise, whenever this place shut down, because there just is, there was nothing there as far as that goes. But I compare it to like a church when they close down. I mean, oftentimes they'll just sell their stuff to another church, because if you guys remember my videos I did of St. Agnes down in the southern Daytonview neighborhood about 4 or 5 months ago, you guys will remember there was a similarity. That was similar to that, because there was nothing really left of it, except there wasn't many remnants of it left of it. Yep, LeSourdsville Lake Amusement Park is what it says on here. It's not an amusement park anymore. It's gone. Looks like that building over there is vacant too. I don't know if that has anything to do with this, but it looks like that building is being maintained though. But that mess back there isn't. See what this says here. LeSourdsville Amusement Park. Let's see what it says on the bottom. It says couches, campers, super. Let's see here. Trying to see if what any remnants may say on it. RV Superstore, RV Sale Showroom. So it looked like that was here, and that's gone. But that's it for this one.